You need a zooming in video in your timeline with an object in the center like this mountain video. First, place your playhead at the start of the clip. Go to Inspector and click on the keyframes for zoom and position. Next, move the playhead to the end of the video and click on the keyframes again. This value will be the final ones for the video. Now go back to the start of the clip and increase the zoom value. Adjust the position to keep the mountain centered in the video. What we're doing here is zooming out a video that's already zooming in, and that's it.
Number 1, typewriter effect. On your edit page, drag a video on the timeline. Click on effects and click on titles and drag the text plus above your video clip. From the inspector, change the text you want and position it to where you want. Put the playhead at the start of the text and on the inspector scroll down to Right On. Click on the second button and drag to 0. Then click on the keyframe icon and place the playhead up to where you want to show the text effect and drag the second Right On button at the end to value of 1. And your effect is ready.
Go to these effects, select text and then text pass. Cut the unnecessary part from the timeline. You need to keep the video layer above and below the text, so you need to duplicate it. And then let's go to the Fusion page. Here you can press Ctrl space and then search for magic mask. Add it and then use the dropper to pick out the image or the object. Now we need to drag it. Click on this button and wait. DaVinci will track the object in every frame of the video that we have. And once that done, let's go back to the edit page, add the text and add effects. We can rename it, change the color, change the font, resize it, add stroke or anything you like. So let's see the result. First, take your clip and put it on the edit page. Go to effects and under titles select text and put it below your video clip. Cut it to the 2/3 of the video clip. Select the video and under composite select multiply. Now select the text clip and then adjust the font or the size of the text you want. Then go to the settings and enable dynamic zoom. Then click on swap. Again, select dynamic zoom and drag the red rectangle inside one of the letters. Now use the blade tool and cut the extra part of the video clip. Click on it, go to composite and select normal.
Text glitch effect. On the edit page, click on effects and titles. Then drag text plus to the timeline. Change the text. Click on effects and scroll down and search for digital glitch. Drag it and place it on the text clip. But it did not work. So right click on the text and click on new compound clip and click create. Now drag the digital glitch to the text clip. Then change the glitch width to 0.3 and that's it.
First, arrange few clips in your timeline that are 5 frames or longer. Go to Effects and from Effects select an adjustment clip. Place it 1 frame over your timeline, remove the rest. Go to Open Effects and select the transform effect and drag it over the adjustment clip. Now go to the inspector and add a keyframe at the beginning of the adjustment clip. Then move the playhead to the end of your clip and change the zoom to 1.2 or 1.3. Go to animation and enable motion blur to the full. Now remove the extra frame from the adjustment blur and copy and duplicate it all over your clips. Line up 5 clips, each 10 frames long in sequence. Select the second clip and drag it backwards over the first clip by 3 frames. Repeat this process, stacking each clip over the previous one by 3 frames. Go to Effects, Open Effects and select the Transform effect and drag it onto the second clip. Place the playhead at the start of the second clip and open the inspector. Drag the Y position to 0.5 and click the keyframe button. Move the playhead to the end of the first clip and set the Y position to 0. Scroll down, click on animation and drag it all the way to the right. And then repeat the steps for these remaining clips. Add a video to your timeline and place the playhead at the point where you want to start the zoom in. Go to the inspector and click on the keyframe for zoom. Place shift right arrow to move the playhead 1 second forward. Increase the zoom value. Here I'll set it to 4. This completes the zoom in. Now let's zoom out. Again press shift right arrow to move the playhead 1 second forward and click on the keyframe for zoom. Again press shift right arrow. Then decrease the value for zoom from 4 to 1. That's it.
Cinematic text effect. On the Fusion page, click on this T icon for text plus. From the inspector, add the text you want and customize it to match your idea. On this text area, right click and click on follower. Then click on the modifier at the top. Then click on order and select random but 1 by 1 and put the delay value to 2. Now click on the shading tab. Scroll down to softness and with the playhead at the start of the video, drag the X and Y value to 20. Now click on the keyframe icon for both X and Y to start the keyframe. Then place the playhead to the point later in the video. For me, it's after 45 frames. Again, drag X and Y values for softness towards 0. Wait for it to be ready and your work is done. Then go back to the edit page. Put the fusion composition to the upper layer and drag your video layer below it. Wiggle text effect. On the edit page, click on effects and title and drag the text plus above your video clip. On the effects tab, click on this 3-dot icon and make sure you have the check mark for Show Legacy Resolve FX. Then under Resolve FX, search for ripples and drag it to the text plus. Now on the inspector, change your text, font and size. Click on the effects tab. There uncheck the sign option, check the animate option. Keep the amplitude for ripple to 0.2 and frequency to 30. Or adjust it to your preference.